Hello everyone. So a question is, the switch is in position 1 for a long time and at t is equal to 0, the switch is moved to position 2. So find V of t, that is the voltage across the capacitor for t greater than 0, and we have to calculate the value at t is equal to 1 second and t is equal to 4 seconds. So we'll see the solution part. So for transient analysis, first what we have to do is, the switch was in position 1 for a long time. So we'll check the initial condition, that is when t is less than 0, how is the circuit, that is the switch is in position 1 for t not less than 0. So we'll draw the circuit for that. So here the switch is in position 1, so our circuit becomes like this. We have to calculate the voltage across the capacitor. So that is here now the capacitor, so at before t is equal to 0, the circuit has attained steady state. That means the capacitor acts like an open circuit. So we have to find the voltage across this open circuit. So in order to find this voltage, we can apply the voltage division formula. That is the voltage appearing across this capacitor, that is equal to, this open circuit is equal to 24 divided by 5 plus 3 into this resistance value, that is 5. Okay, so we'll get the initial value of voltage across the capacitor as 15 volts. And since the capacitor opposes sudden change in voltage, V of 0 plus, that is just after switching also, the voltage remains at 15 volts. So V of 0 plus is equal to V of 0 minus, and that is equal to 15 volts. So this is the initial voltage on the capacitor. Now at t is equal to 0, the switch is moved to position 2. So that means here now we can draw the circuit at t greater than 0, that is for t greater than 0, now the circuit comprises of this 4 kilo ohm resistance, 30 volt voltage source and this 0.5 millifarad capacitor. So now we'll see the circuit, and we are drawing now the transformed circuit. So 4 kilo ohm, we can draw it as it is. So there is no change when we are transforming into the S domain, and 30 volt becomes equal to 30 by S. And now here there is a 0.5 millifarad capacitor. So if we are transferring C capacitor to S domain, C becomes 1 by Cs. So this becomes 1 by 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 S. And there is an initial voltage across this capacitor which is equal to 15 volt. So we have to show that voltage also. So that is shown by V0 by S. So this is V0 by S, that is a voltage source with value 15 by S. So this is a new circuit, that is the circuit for t greater than 0. So now we have to find the voltage across the capacitor. So now the voltage across the capacitor is, I am taking it as V1. So this is the voltage across this capacitor, that is it is coming across this entire thing, that is taken as the voltage across the capacitor. So we can so if we get V1, then V1 of S, then we can find V1 of t. So that will be the voltage across this capacitor. So in order to do that, what we are going to do is we are going to apply KCL. So applying KCL, we can write the equation as, that is there will be two currents. One current will be flowing in this direction and another current will be flowing in this direction. So there are two branches. We can consider these two branches and we can apply KCL. So applying KCL, we can write this as V1 of S is the potential over here, minus 15 by S divided by 1 by 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 3S gives the current flowing through the circuit. And if this is I1 and this is I2, we can write I1 plus I2 is equal to 0. So I1 is V1 of S minus 15 by S divided by this value, plus I2 of S is V1 of S minus 30 by S divided by 4 into 10 raised to 3. Or 4000, that is equal to 0. So we have written that. Now what I have done is I have taken this 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 3s to the numerator. So it becomes like this. Plus V1 of S by 4000 minus 30 by 4000s is equal to 0. Now I have grouped the terms V1 which contains V1 of S. So that is like this. That is equal to, I have taken the other terms to the right hand side. So this becomes like this. Now we are multiplying this expression by 4000. So now we'll get the simplified expression as 2s plus 1 into V1 of S is equal to 30 by S plus 30. Now we can rearrange it. So this becomes V1 of S is equal to 30 by S plus 30 by 2s plus 1. So rearranging, it becomes like this. So our expression for V1s becomes, finally, it becomes 15 into s plus 1 divided by s into s plus 0.5. We cannot directly take the inverse Laplace transform for this. For that, we have to take the partial fraction expansion. So next we are taking the partial fraction expansion, that is a by s plus b by s plus 0.5. So we are now calculating a and b by the method of residues. So we'll get the value of a as 30 and we'll get the value of b as minus 15, or you can equate the coefficients and find a and b, that is also correct. So we got a and b, so now we can write v1 of s, that is 30 by s minus 15 by s plus 0.5. So that is the v1 of s, voltage across the capacitor is v1 of s. So we'll get v1 of t. v1 of t is taking inverse Laplace transform, this becomes 30 into, this is a unit step function, so we can write here 30 into u of t, or 30 itself is fine. 30 minus 15 into e raised to minus 0.5t. 1 by s plus 0.5, the inverse Laplace transform is e raised to minus 0.5t. So we have got what is the voltage across the capacitor. Now we are asked to find the value at t is equal to 1 second and t is equal to 4 second. So substitute t is equal to 1 and t is equal to 4 in this expression. We'll get the values of voltages. So that is equal to 20.9 volt at t is equal to 1 second. And 27.97 volt at t is equal to 4 second. Now this is how we'll solve this by using Laplace transform method, and there is another easy way to solve this by using that formula. So the formula is the voltage across the capacitor is equal to, or current through the inductor. We can apply this for RL circuit and RC circuit which are excited by a DC supply. So here this is an RC circuit which is excited by a DC supply. So we can find voltage across the capacitor by using this formula, that is final value plus initial value minus final value into e raised to minus t by tau, where tau is the time constant, that is equal to RC for RC circuit and tau is equal to L by R for RL circuit. So we have to find the initial value of voltage across the capacitor and final value of voltage across the capacitor. So we have already found the initial value of voltage across the capacitor as 15 volt. Now at t is equal to infinity, what is the value of voltage across the capacitor? That we have to find. So at t is equal to infinity, the switch is in position 2. So a circuit becomes like this, and at t is equal to infinity, the capacitor will be acting like an open circuit. So the voltage appearing across this will be equal to 30 volt itself. So we have got the final value of voltage across the capacitor, that is 30 volt. So now we know the initial value and the final value, v of 0 and v of infinity. Then now we have to calculate the time constant RC. So for this circuit, when we are putting the switch in position 2, there is only one resistance. So that resistance value is R itself. So that is 4 kilo ohm. If there are more than one resistance, then we can find that value of equivalent resistance similar to the manner in which we have found the equivalent resistance for Thevenin's. That is, we have to short circuit all the voltage sources and open circuit all the current sources, and we have to find the equivalent resistance if there is more than one resistance. So here there is only one resistance, so the equivalent resistance R is equal to 4 kilo ohm itself, and the value of C is nothing but 0.5 millifarad. That is the value of C over here. So we are substituting those two in this expression and we'll get the value of time constant as 2 seconds. Now we can apply this to the formula, that is V of t is equal to V of infinity plus that is the final value plus initial value, that is v of 0 plus minus the final value, that is v of infinity, into e raised to minus t by 2. So our final value is, we have found the final value of voltage as 30 right now, and our initial value is 15. So 30 plus 15 minus 30 into e raised to minus t by 2 is 2 seconds. So on simplification, we'll get the value of voltage across the capacitor as 30 minus 15 into e raised to minus 0.5 t. So this is the same as what we have found by applying Laplace transform, 30 minus 15 into e raised to minus 0.5 t. Thank you.